सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्लोका नंबर 20। अस्ति भाति प्रियं रूपम् नाम चेत्यं शपञ्चकम् आद्यत्रयं ब्रह्मरूपम् जगद्रूपं ततो द्वयम्। Acharya Bharati Tirtha, approaching in a unique manner, presenting that Atma and Anatma as Drishyam and Drik. Drik means observed, observer. Drishya means observed. Seer number 1, seer number 2, he has presented as sense organs and the mind. Even though mind is playing a drik role, from the standpoint of the sense organs, Drishyam, the mind is going to become Drishyam alone. So, from the standpoint of Sakshi, the mind became Drishyam, observed. Even sense organs also played a role of Drik. That's why they are called seer number 1. From the standpoint of objects. Objects come under Drishyam, sense organs come under Drik. Same sense organs transformed or brought down to Drishyam status, and the mind has got the Drik status. Similarly, same mind which is Drik from the standpoint of sense organs became or brought down to Drishyam. Then Sakshi became Drik. நீளமாக சொல்லிகிட்டே போகக்கூடாது. சாட்சி அது brought down to Drishyam சொல்லக்கூடாது. என்ன ஒன்று ஒன்று கீழே கொண்டுட்டே இருக்குமோ அப்படி சொல்லக்கூடாது. சாட்சி இஸ் ever Drik சொல்லணும். Never the Drishyam, ever the Drik. So the never the Drishyam, ever the Drik alone is Satyam. Atyantika Satyam, Atyantikam, absolutely real. All these are all relative, apekshikam. Having presented that, he has given the functions of the seer number 1, seer number 2, seer number 3 also. And he has presented seer number 1, seer number 2 are all paratantraha. They are all not independent. They are depending upon Sakshi. Sakshi alone is Swatantraha, independently existent, Satyam, Nirvikaram. Seer number 1, seer number 2 are Savikaram, changing principles. Whatever is undergoing modifications, whatever is experienced by the Sakshi, all are Mithya. Because whatever is experienced, that experienced object always undergoing the change. Not only the world, including sense organs have changes, mind has got changes, therefore they are all not real. Since they are savikaram. How to establish they are unreal, they are not absolute truth? No? These are all reasons we have to remember. Their limitations, parichinnatvam, conditions are there, lot of conditions are there. Whereas Sakshi is free from all conditions, ever available. Therefore, these three seers, among them, one alone is Satyam, other two are Mithya, Anritam. When I say I am, all these three are mixed together. Just you have taken mixture. All of you, with different varieties are there in that. If you don't like any item, you remove that and take only that groundnut. I take like that only. I don't eat anything, I take only groundnut. Like that, then the mixture of seer one, seer, don't think, why Swamini you leave all those mixture and chumma chonna example. Don't think about mixture now. Please. In this mixture, when I say I am, what is my real nature? What is not my real nature? And what other seers are doing? Up to what extent I have to use? Vyavahara is possible only with these three together. You like it or not. Like in some family members, when you like it or not, no, you have to put up with them. You like them or not, I don't like, what can I do? You can't do anything. You have to put up with them smoothly, you have to adjust. Similarly, the sense organs and the mind also, you have to smoothly adjust. If you remove them, you can't survive. Is it not that Shuddha Brahma, Shuddham, no use at all. Vyavahara ayogyan, ayogya payyan and chulva. And the madri, Vyavaharathika ayogyam aidva in the Brahman. Pavam. So that Brahman vande Vyavahara yogyam ahanamanna. Seer number 2, seer number 1, I have to borrow and use them. Is the Vyavahara. Vyavahara annale intelligence venam. That Sakshi I am. But I am not able to remember. But I am carried away by the all modifications, parichinnata, limitations of the seer 1, seer number 2. Because of what? He introduced avarana and vikshepa. The samsara karanam he has presented. How to come out of samsara? Separate them. Avarana nivritti eva samsara pariharaha. Once, what is this avarana? Avarana, I gave one example, rope snake. With that example, I hope it is clear. If it is not clear, our Shastra give one more example, sleep. Sleep is an avarana and vikshepa, swapna will come. In waking state, you won't get swapna. Yes or no? In waking also, I will get Swamini swapna. That is swapna milla. That is only imagination, speculation. In deep sleep, once you go, even half a minute at least, you have to go to deep sleep alone, you can come to swapna. Nidra pohamale swapnathikku varamudiyadu. Adinala avarana shakti nidra. Nidra Devi brings veiling power. Then what comes? Vikshepa. All vasanas come out. Dream, swapna, purusha. Swapna, nama, rupa, all will come vikshepa and dance, act. Once the avarana goes, you come to waking state. Vikshepa, the dream also will go away. That is the avaranamanna. Another example. These are all only examples. whole jnanam, knowledge is possible only in Jagrata Avastha. Okay? In Jagrata Avastha alone is possible. Through the help of this Nidra, Swapna and other examples, we are trying to assimilate the fact. Clear? So that Avarana Shakti, Vikshepa Shakti, both are the two powers covering, not allowing me to know or to own up my Sakshi nature by knowing which I am free from problems. I am free from sorrow, dukkha. The intense pain, intense hurt, intense guilt, all are there. All the psychosomatic ailments, my goodness, all of them, இல்லாத பாம்புக்கு எப்படி நம்ம பயப்படுறோமோ, psychosomatic ailments are also nothing but only mental disturbance, disturb the pranamaya kosha, enter into the body in the form of disease. Many diseases, almost all diseases now they are telling because of stress, tension. Maximum diseases. Why stress and tension? In the mind there is a lot of pressure, lot of emotional imbalance. Because of even diabetes, asthma, cancer, so many diseases. This mind undergoing all emotional problems because of what? Ajnana. You imagine, wonder, no? Because of ignorance, because of wrong notions, mind is undergoing under a lot of stress and pressure. Because of that anxiety, that disturbance percolate into pranamaya kosha. Because of this percolation in pranamaya kosha, overflow of the prana, less flow of the prana or wrong flow of the prana will take place in the body. And which part of the body is weak, that part will be attacked. And knees, joints are weak, joint problems, arthritis, all these problems will come. Pancreas are weak, diabetes will come. Lungs are weak, asthma will come. Brain problems, no, it is weak, head, no, brain is weak inside. All brain hemorrhages, mental problems, migraine headache problems. If back is weak, back problems. Eyes are weak, eye problems. All these diseases the person has to suffer because of what you see? Prana disturbance. Why prana disturbance? Because of mental disturbance. Why mental disturbance? Emotional imbalance. Why emotional imbalance? Ajnana. Attachment. Raga, dvesha at mental level. And by that time you recognize all these steps. By that time at emotional level we are not able to tackle them, we are not able to handle them. And slowly in invisible form it percolates. After few years it bursts out in the body. Then by that time impossible to recover from this disease. Therefore doctors say we are helpless. Simple blood pressure. Bad habit of the heart is called blood pressure. What do you mean by blood pressure? Mental agitation. Why mental agitation? Raga, dvesha. Lot of attachment, possessiveness, ahankara, ego. All these problems leads to blood pressure. Many times my heart, I need lot of strength. That time heart pumps more blood. Once it pumps more blood, another situation comes before I am relaxing. Another situation. That's why in train I am telling relax all of you, 9 hours late train, this is the time where you can relax. We are more tensed in the train. Some of you are relaxed, but like that often one by one, the stress situations we are facing because of just ignorance. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are undergoing lot of pressure, severe headache, severe things. That's why relax. And சொன்ன இந்த வார்த்தை எங்கேயோ போறது. See how the damage caused to the physical body, Once the problem comes in the body, what sadhana I can do, what nishtha I can get, because adikadi vandu the problem tondra panninde irukku in the body. What can I do? Ignorance is the cause. Therefore, come out of, even Swamiji always says, even for general good health sake, study Vedanta and சொல்லுவார். அதுக்கு தான் இந்த அளவுக்கு சொல்லிட்டேன் நான். ஏன்னா even general normal health also is possible by correcting our notions. Notional correction alone is called Atma Jnanam. Notional correction alone brings Shanti in the mind. That Shanti mind brings Shanti in the Pranamaya Kosha. That Pranamaya Kosha Shanti allows the body, keeps the body Shanti. Connection puriyarado. So avarana vikshepa, I have to come out and evada sadhana pannanamna shravanam shravanam shravanam. Shravaname sharanam. People are taking Sharanamayappa, Sharanam, Sharanam, Angengu Pora, Sharanam, Sharanam. What we say final Sharanam is ultimate Sharanam, Shravanam. Ultimate Shravanam, Vedantic scriptures Shravanam. So therefore he has pointed out in all those slokas, this Sakshi is free from changes. The whole world is undergoing changes. All those changes are not belong to Sakshi. Similarly, at the Vesti level, all changes of the body, mind also not belong to Drik Sakshi. At the universe level, not belong to Brahman. Here, they are not belong to me. Drik Sakshi, seer number 3. So, Vesti level, Samashti level, both are sorted out. Samsara problem is solved. Swamini, really solved. There is here one more. Shastra is still compassionate. Actually teaching over. This is your homework. You have to do your own sadhana. But Acharyas are having lot of karuna. பாவம் இவங்களுக்கு எல்லாவது கொஞ்சம் மார்க்கம் காமிக்கணுமே சொல்லி how to assimilate this fact. ஆவரண சக்தி போகணும், விக்ஷேப சக்தி எல்லாம் போகணும். அந்த மாயா has to be subservient to us. I have to do Shravanam, okay. But still some more. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்க ஆசை அப்படி இருக்கும் இல்லையா? அதுக்கு தான் ஆச்சாரியா is going to, in the 20th verse, he finally concluded that Tattvamasi Mahavakya is really equal to Tattvamasi Mahavakya. This 20th shloka, Asti Bhati Priyam Rupam, all these 5 names, the existence, consciousness, Priyam, the dearness, Ananda Swarupam, and Rupa Nama. Nama Rupam means name and form. All these 5 are Panchakam. All group of 5. Group of 5, they cannot exist separately. All of them together. Satchit Ananda. When I am preparing to my class, I got one thought. I will share with you. எனக்கு ரொம்ப நல்ல ஆலோசனை வந்தது. சும்மா ஜோக்கு தான். But simple, it came in my mind. I want to share with you. So, not to forget this. How you keep initial names? Tata, Paati, எல்லா பேர் வைப்போம் இல்லையா? அது மாதிரி சர்நேம் வந்துட்டே இருக்கு. அது மாதிரி ஒரு சர்நேம் வச்சுக்கலாம். எல்லாமே சச்சிதானந்த అని போட்டுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் நம்ம நேம் வச்சுக்கலாம். மறக்காமல் இருக்கிறதுக்காக சும்மா ஐடியா. We are not going to do that. அது மாதிரி வச்சு எப்படி இருக்கும்னு தோன்றது எனக்கு. சச்சிதானந்த லக்ஷ்மி, சச்சிதானந்த பார்வதி, சச்சிதானந்த காமேஸ்வர் ராவ், சச்சிதானந்த மூர்த்தி, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சச்சிதானந்த, தென் நாம ரூபா. நாட் அவுட் சைட், கீப் இன் யுவர் செல்ஃப். அவுட் சைடு எல்லாருக்கும் புரியாது, சொன்னாலும் புரியாது. So Satchidananda Vijaya. சச்சிதானந்தனையும் முள்ளமா சொல்லுங்க. ஸ்லோலி சொல்லி, வாட் இஸ் யுவர் நேம்? சச்சிதானந்த. லக்ஷ்மணன் அப்படி சொல்லலாம். வாட் இஸ் யுவர் நேம்? முத்துக்குமார். அது மனசுக்குள்ள சொல்லிட்டு சொல்லுங்க. அப்போ மறக்காமல் இருக்க முடியும். சும்மா ஐடியா ஏதோ வந்து அப்படின்னா we can remember all the time. பண்ணி பாருங்க. சரி, தென் ஆல் திஸ் 5 ஆத்யத்ரயம் பிரம்மரூபம், அதான் சச்சிதானந்த சொல்லிட்டு அப்புறம் வியாவஹாரிக நாம. தட்ஸ் வை when they do நாமகரணம் to the children, father will come, say the name in his ears. Vedosi, Vedosi, you are Veda. Veda means what? Atma. You are Atma Swarupam. But I have 6 children. What can I do? I cannot call all of them Atma, Atma, come here, come here. Therefore, my dear Atma, I give a name to you. Vedosi, but your Vyavaharika, for interaction sake, I give a name to you. Papa, அவர் சொல்லிட்டார் சச்சிதானந்தன் அப்பவே. அப்பா ஏன்னா குழந்தைக்கு தெரியுது, அப்பாவுக்கு தெரியாது. சாஸ்திரா கீப்ஸ் தட். இப்போதான் வந்தது அந்த ஐடியா பாருங்க. when I was in my room, I don't have this idea. That idea really is there in the Shastra. Now you understand? Vedosi is your original name. Then only Vyavaharika name. That is why another beauty, if you go to villages, if you ask any person what is your name, he says Subbarao ani கூப்பிடுவா ani சொல்லுவா. Dhanalakshmi ani கூப்பிடுவா அண்ணா என்ன அர்த்தம்? They call me as Dhanalakshmi. He never say my name is Dhanalakshmi. Because people are calling me for their vyavahara sake as Dhanalakshmi or Muttulakshmi or Padmavati. See that? அதிலொன்று தெரியறது, நான் தனலக்ஷ்மி இல்லை, முத்துலக்ஷ்மி இல்லை, அவங்களுக்கு இன்ட்ராக்ஷனுக்காக அவங்க கூப்பிடுறான். இதுதான் வில்லேஜஸினுடைய தத்துவம். பகவான் எங்கே இருக்காரப்பான்னா, எங்கே இருக்காரு? எல்லா இடத்துலையும் இருக்காருன்னு சொல்லுவான். ஸோ இஃப் யூ கோ டு வில்லேஜஸ், ஸ்டில் யூ கேன் ஸ்மெல் த வேதாந்தா தேர். நாட் இன் சிட்டிஸ், villages, they have that. That's why never say your name. It shows your ego. நமக்கு என்ன பேர் வச்சு கூப்பிட்டோம் இன்னும் சந்தோஷம். இப்போ ப்ரெசென்ட் வேர்ல்டு எப்படி இருக்குன்னா, in front of all hundreds of people, if anybody calls me with the name, I feel so pleasing. Those days people say, என்னோட பேர் சொல்லாதுங்க, as a devotee சொல்லுங்க, just you need not tell my name. That is their culture. இப்போ கல்ச்சர் என்ன, என்ன பேர் சொல்லுவேல, கேன் யூ கிவ் மை நேம், அந்த டியூப்லைட் மேலே கூட போட்டுடுவான். எவ்ரி ஸ்டோன் தே ரைட் தேர் நேம். ஏன்னா அந்த பேரில் அந்த அகங்காரம், சரீரம், மனசுக்கு சம்பந்தமான ஒரு பேர்லன்னு அவளோட அட்டாச்மெண்ட் இருந்தன்னா எப்போதான் நமக்கு ஞானம் வரும் சொல்லுங்க. அதனால அந்த பேரு மேல ரொம்ப பற்று நமக்கு இருக்கு. அதாவது ஏதாவது ஸ்பெல்லிங் கொஞ்சம் தப்பாக எழுந்துட்டா இன்னும் தொந்தரவு. நான் எல்லாம் அனுபவிச்சிட்டேன். நான் கேம்பில் எல்லாம் ஏதாவது தப்பு பண்ண, என்னோட ஸ்பெல்லிங் இது இல்லை சுவாமினி, கொஞ்சம் ஏதாவது ஹெச் ஏதாவது சொன்ன எழுதலைன்னா கூட இமீடியட்லி they will ask. தப்புன்னு சொல்லலை. ஏன்னா பாருங்க, unknowingly how much we have attachment. Nama Rupa, this Dvayam belong to Jagat, Mithyavastu. Asti Bhati Priyam is my original name. Existence, consciousness, Ananda is my original name. So therefore remember Satchidananda, secret name. நான் எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு கொடுத்துட்ட பேர் வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஓகே, அந்த பேர் வச்சுக்கோங்க, சச்சிதானந்த. அப்புறம் யுவர் நேம். ஓகே, now what will happen next? Another doubt will come. Why Sat, Chit, Ananda, Mood, all these three are same or different? And a doubt will come. Atma is one, all-pervading Brahman, Ekaha. But you are go on telling from the beginning Sat, Chit, Ananda. Why? What for? Shastra says Sadeva Chitu, Chideva Sat, Sat Chideva Ananda. All are synonyms. That Brahman alone, as existent principle, is called Sat. That existent principle alone, when it is manifesting in Chidrupam, consciousness, therefore it is called Chit. Since its nature is, there is no dukkha there at all, therefore it is called Ananda. Since it is infinite, it is called Ananta also. Therefore all are synonyms. Just you give a name, call the same one woman as mother, as daughter, no? Different people will come and call her differently, but belong to one person, one woman only. From the father's standpoint, she is daughter. From husband's standpoint, she is wife. From daughter or son standpoint, she is mother. Why so many names? Because of functions. Similarly, Sat principle, existent principle. Similarly, consciousness, from that standpoint, it is Chit. Sadeva Chit, Chideva Sat. That we have to understand. But Sankhya people, they say, this Purusha, the Chaitanya Rupaha is, Atma is different from body to body. Body to body, because your experience is different, my experience is different, people are having different experience, therefore all are having one Atma. Aalukku oru Atma vechukongo. And sollita, Sankhya philosopher. Shastra says there are no many Atmas. Atma is Advaitam, non-dual, only one. This Sankhya takes the RC as the ultimate, and the RCs are many. Reflections are many. Reflected conscious are many. As many bodies, as many minds, so many RCs. And the RCs, many RCs can be there, but he has stagnated there itself. But he never accepts the OC. Number OC is one, RCs can be many. RCs can be many, but there is no problem in RCs many because there are many reflections. Anyhow, all reflections are going to be unreal. There is no plurality at all. There are so many mirrors, so many sun reflections are there. But sun is one or many? But some people take that reflections are real. Here sun is available, we can say sun is one. But whereas this consciousness, since it is a subject, he is not able to agree with that. He takes the RC itself is the ultimate Atma. Therefore, everyone has got one Atma. Shastra will not accept. That's what he says. All these are names only, different names only, but Satta is one. We'll look into that 21, Shloka number 21. Kavai Vagni Jalor Vishu Devatiryang Naradishu Abhinna Satchidanandaha Vidyate Rupanamani. See the second line, Satchidanandaha Abhinnaha. Satchit Ananda, they are all, existence is in every person is same. I am, when I say, is there any difference in your I am, my I am, her I am, his I am? Is difference irukka? Naan irukken, adula edavadhu difference irukka? Onnum kadiyadu. Therefore, Sat principle is same in all people. Even Chit also is same in all people. Person is one. Consciousness is also same. Existence in every person is one existence. Consciousness in every person is one consciousness. Ananda in every person is also one Ananda only. So there time where we are all going to our original nature temporarily we are going to original nature. Therefore, in one Annamacharya Kirtana, he writes this: Nindara Raju Nidrinchu Nidrayunokate, Andane Bantu Nidra Adiyunokate, Mendaina Brahmanundu Metta Bhumi Vakate, Chandaludundeti Saribhumi Vakate. When you are in deep sleep, where you are sleeping, you do not know. Even when sleep itself, that is Atma is one, what to talk of originally it is. And the sleep every day we are experiencing. Therefore he says, Sat Chit Ananda Abhinnaha. They are not different, they are only one alone in every person. In every person they are one alone. Existence, consciousness and Ananda. Is it not duality? Is it not? It is not duality because Sadeva Chit Chideva Sat. Clip is, Sat is there. Clip is there if you say, idhula chit irukka illaya? Another point. Quiz vekka pore. Chit irukka illaya? See, morning what I said, Chitana. I know. Known factor is called Chit. Okay. Clip is, I know the clip. But I have Chit. Is this clip having Chitana? Irukku. Chit is there. Chit is there, but it is not manifesting. This is another important point we have to remember. We have to understand. First understand, then only remember. First understanding and remember a question. So, Chit also is there because Chit illani chonna enna aidam? Sattu illani aidam. Yena Sadeva Chit, since Sadeva Chit, Sat alone is Chit, therefore Chit must be there. But Chit irunda adike theriyala enna? Naan clip pani clip ku theriyum illayo? Sukshma Shariram ille adilla. There is no Sukshma Shariram, Linga Shariram is not available to borrow that reflected RC. And the reflected RC illen ennaho non-clip in the clip solla mudiyadu. Sattane clip solla mudiyadu. But who will give that Sat and Chit? In the conscious entity where that RC is available. Now you know why human life is so great. Human life is so great to recognize that I am Sat, I am Chit. Even the Sat Chit principle is there, this clip cannot claim. Not only clip, including the tree cannot claim. Other beings cannot claim. No being can claim except human being. Are you proud to be a human being or not? Tell me now. Be proud. Tree cannot say, I am a tree. A dog cannot say, I am a dog. I know my owner. Dog can say, I got a medal today. I went to a dog competition. A dog can never say. This owner say, my dog got the first prize. Our dog first prize is not. First prize is dog competition. I got first prize. How you got it? My dog got it. Papa and the poor dog. It is also a jiva. Sat is there, Chit is there. And the recognizing factor is lacking. Human Janma is the highest. If I don't recognize this fact, there is no difference between. Solanama? I don't want to say. I had no difference between other being and me. That's why Shankaracharya often used Jantu. Jantunam avivekinam ani solluvar. All are Jantus, two-legged animals. How can I be a Jantu? How can I be an animal? Ahara nidra bhayamaidhanancha samanyam pashubhir narana buddhi tesham adhiko vishesham buddhir vihinaha pashubhis samanaha. If I am not using my sixth sense to own up this sat and chit, tell me what for human life? Human life. To eat? To sleep? To get children? To enjoy the life? All of them have this. They have a lot of love and affection. And the பூனை பாருங்க எவ்வளவு அன்பம் அதுக்கு. அந்த கழுத்து அப்படியே பிடிச்சிட்டு அந்த பூனை குட்டி பூனைன்னு அந்த பூனையை விடக்கூடாது, கீழே விடக்கூடாது, கழுத்துக்கு ஒன்றும் ஆகக்கூடாது. ஹர்ட் ஆகாமலே முள்ளமா வீடு வீடாக சுற்றிட்டு போயின்னு இருக்கும் அது. டு ப்ரொடெக்ட் இட், ஸோ இட் சேவ் இட், இட்ஸ் லைஃப். என்னமா பாசம் அன்பு பாருங்க. வாட் am I great big. Another bird construct a beautiful house. And the gijjan kuda pathada. Lot of birds will construct a nice nest. You cannot do, no engineer can do. How great they are. What a intelligence they have got. Spider barungo. Engineers are struggling. With what material it performs this web? They are not able to do that web. But that is not a higher birth. That's what he says here, see. All the nama rupa kha ana akasha, vayu means air, agni fire, jala water, urvi earth. All are 5 elements, are names only. Tasmadva etasmad atmana akasha sambhutaha. Akasha is born from tasmatva etasmad, from this consciousness. Akasha space astina, born from me alone. Mayeva sakalam jatam. That Akasha by itself is jadam. Similarly, Vayu born Chaitanyam taken from this Atma Swarupam and come. Akasha born, Vayu air principle born from the Akasha. From that Agni born from Vayu, from Tattva Bodha, care of. Okay. Then Jala, water born from that Agni. And if you study these 5 elements, how interconnected, it is a beautiful study. Tattva Bodhala koncham taste paathom avladha. How they are interconnected, how they are cause for the sense organs. Each sense organs, Shrotrendriyam, Shabdam, Rasanendriyam, no, this Jalam. All indriyas are connected. That's why this is Panchabhuta Udal. Panchabhautikam. Tochi, Kalila Slanam, Sainkalam Slanam, Eldikana, Panchabhuta Udal. So that all the 5 elements are only names. But what is Satyam, Satta in them? Sat, Chit, Ananda Swarupa. And Devata, higher beings, celestials. That is also another name. Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni. Yamadharmaraja also. Okay. Yamadharmaraja, teacher of Kathopanishad. And Tiryang. Tiryang. Tiryang means Tiraha Gacchati iti Tiryang. That which horizontally moves. All these reptiles, snakes, all of them. And Naraha, our body, name and forms. All of them are different names. But what is the inner principle on all of them? Sat Chit Ananda Swarupam. Why they are not manifesting in them? Sukshma Shariram is not available up to the mark to take that RC and reflect. All glasses cannot take the sun's reflection. Only particular refined. Now you see the stone can take the reflection of the sun. Your face also will reflect here, but it's polished. ரிஃபைன்டு. அந்த ரஃப்னஸ் எல்லாம் போய் ஸ்மூத்தாக வந்தது. இப்போ நம்ம புத்தி கூட அப்படி வரணும், ஸ்மூத்தாக சாதனை பண்ணணும். எல்லாம் சாதனா கேம்பும் ஷார்ப்பனிங்கன்மா. இந்த புத்தி சூக்ஷ்மமாக இருந்தால் அந்த மனசுக்கு ரிஃபைன்டு கிளே. இட் இஸ் எ ரிஃபைன்டு கிளே. சத்வாத் சஞ்சாயதே ஞானம். Therefore Satchidananda is one, but all names and forms are different. All these names and forms are real or unreal? Unreal. Superimposing upon whom? Brahman samashti level. Brahman nu sollalam. Okay, என்ன இது கூட அதில் போட்டுடுங்க. You put this also into the world. Okay, once in a while. இல்லைன்னா இது எப்படியே நிற்கும் தனியா. எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் பிரம்மன். நீ என்ன பண்ண? நான் ஏற்கனவே அட்டாச்மெண்ட். ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் சேவாவது வாட் எவர் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் மீ. ஓகே, வாட் எவர் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் மீ. சின்ஸ் ஐ எம் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்சிங் மை பாடி, இட் இஸ் டிஃபரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் மீ. தேர்ஃபோர் இட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ பிலாங் டு த ஜகத். அப்படி பண்ணி கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் டிட்டாச்மெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. Detaching the bogies from the engine. Next shloka. Upeksha nama rupe dve. Upeksha nama rupe dve. Satchidananda tatparaha. Satchidananda tatparaha. Samadhim sarvada kuryat. Samadhim sarvada kuryat. ஹ்ருதயேவாதவா பஹிஹி. Second line, there is a correction. Ta irukku, dhrutaye is there. That takara you write as da. Third da. Tatha da. Third one. Kuryat plus hrudaye. Kuryat dhrudaye. I don't. Okay. Hridaye, in the heart, in the hridayam, means antaram anartham, inside anartham. Nama rupe dve upeksha. Ignore the nama rupa. How can I ignore nama rupa? ரொம்ப நாமகரணம் ஃபெஸ்டிவல் எல்லாம் செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணி அம்மா அப்பா நாமகரணனுக்கு ஒரு இன்விடேஷனே கொடுத்துட்டு they call all people. How can I ignore upeksha? Bharati Tirtha says very easily, nama rupe upeksha. How difficult. அந்த நாமகரணம் பண்றதுக்கு அது பெரிய ரிச்சுவல். But how can I ignore? So many years people are calling me with that name. Let them call. There is no satta of its own. I am calling desk, 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 desk. Okay, but really speaking, there is no desk. What is there? Wood alone is there. Similarly, this nama and rupa dvaye upeksha. Upeksha means udasinata. Ignore. Don't give too much importance to this nama and rupa. That's why whenever they do charity, whenever they do some annadanam, all these things, those olden days, no, per venda. Per venda. Ye venda na idudha. Respect, vinayam. They don't want to show their vanity or pride or anything. Because I am invoking my ahankara. I seek appreciation, recognition. இவ்வளோ பண்ணிட்டான்னு கொஞ்சம் கூட மதிப்பே இல்லையே. நேற்று டெம்பிளுக்கு போனால் they have not given respect to me. Students are violently disturbed. Therefore I did not come yesterday night. Because if I come, you are all disturbed. No, you need not disturb. This is very natural. They need not respect us. Why? It is a temple. Whatever they, because they have to keep in track what they have to do. That's what I was moving here and there. What next? Who is doing? And the caring person should be informed person there. That is lacking there in the afternoon. So some students felt disturbed. No, that is what happens. No, recognition, all these things. That's good. You have respect towards your Swamini that you are expecting. Nothing wrong. But we need not disturb too much. அதெல்லாம் உண்டு. censure, criticism. Sometimes they'll praise like anything. Puja alla பண்ணுவா. Sometimes நீ யாருன்னே தெரியாது, அப்படி சும்மா போயிட்டே இருப்பான். ஸோ அந்தந்த ஆச்சாரியா அந்தந்த இடத்துல தான் அதுதான். If you go some other place, nobody will bother, however much he is great. However much he is great. He is great among his own students. That's all. So like this, we need recognition, we need appreciation. This type of thinking will be there in our mind. இதெல்லாம் நமக்கு விவகாரத்தில் ரொம்ப சகஜம். VIP arrangement இதெல்லாம் விவகார பிரபஞ்சலம். திஸ் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட்ஸு, ஸ்பெஷல் பூஜா, விஐபிஸ் ஆர் கம்மிங், அதுக்கெல்லாம் வழியெல்லாம் விடணும், இதெல்லாம் இருக்குது. கொஞ்சம் அளவுக்கு நமக்கு என்னென்னா கொஞ்சம் டைம் கன்சிஸ்டன்சி we have to follow. That's why we want to go fast in that our activities. Therefore we ask some privacy, that's all. Not to show our things, not to show our the highest status. Certain things we show because of some extent cleanliness, some extent privacy, because so that we can do our work fast and so that we can do some more good activities. அதுக்காகவே தவிர not for any recognition. அது இருக்காமலே நம்ம பண்ணிக்கணும், அது பார்த்துக்கணும். ஓகே, ஸோ ஓகே, அது விடுங்க அந்த டாபிக். உபேக்ஷா நாமரூபே द्वे சச்சிதானந்த தத்பரஹா பவா. Acharya says, all of you, tatparaha means what? Tatparaha means Sachidananda. That Sachidananda, paraha means that is the only my goal. Paraha means commitment, thinking about that only, dwelling upon that Sachidananda, not Namarupa. That's why I said in meditation, just roll your roles temporarily. I am a meditator, devotee of the Lord, humble, simple devotee of the Lord. I am neither mother or daughter or wife. I am not even student. I remove all my roles, keep aside. When I go to sadhana camp, I am not an officer, I am not a lawyer, I am not a doctor, I am not a bank officer, I am not anything else. I am a simple, humble devotee, Shishya of Swamini and student of scriptural study. இப்படி இருக்கணும் மனசு. நம்ம பேரு, நம்ம ஸ்டேட்டஸு எல்லாம் ஒதுகணும். அப்படியே அது இருந்தாலும் நம்ம குரு முன்னாடி உட்கார்றதுக்கே தகுதி இல்லை. இஃப் ஐ சிட் வித் மை, அந்த கோட்டு போட்டுட்டு இது எல்லாம் வந்து அங்கே கூட சுவாமிஜி அடிக்கடி சொல்லுவார், இப்போ அதை அரேஞ்ச் பண்ண சுவாமிஜி லெக்சர்ஸ், பூஜ்ய சுவாமிஜி லெக்சர்ஸுக்கு அந்த டோனர்ஸுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணணும். யாருக்காவது சீட்டு கிடைக்கலன்னா அவ்வளோதான், ரொம்ப கஷ்டம். ஸோ தீஸ் ஆர் ஆல் விவகாரம் பிரபஞ்சம். ஸோ வி ஹாவ் கம் அவுட் ஆஃப் த விவகார பிரபஞ்ச ஹியர். ஜஸ்ட் ஃபர்கெட் யுவர் நேம். ஐ எம் ஏ சிம்பிள் பீயிங். ஹியர் சிம்பிள் பீயிங். அதான் சச்சிதானந்த தத்பரஹா. ஹூ ஆம் ஐ? சத் பிரின்சிபல், சித் பிரின்சிபல், ஆனந்த பிரின்சிபல். தத்பரஹா மீன்ஸ் அதே மனசில் இருந்துட்டே இருக்கணும். ஐ ஆம் சச்சிதானந்த ஸ்வரூபம், ஐ ஆம் சச்சிதானந்த ஸ்வரூபம். நம்ம மனசு பேர் கூட தெரியக்கூடாது, அப்படி இருக்கணும். நம்ம பேரு, நம்ம விவகார ரூபம் அது அதுமே. ஸோ ஹேவிங், ignoring that your nama and rupa, upeksha, Sachidananda tatparaha bhava, you become a committed or totally focus on that Sachidananda Swarupam, which is the Asti Bhati Priyam Brahma Swarupam. This Nama Rupa belong to Jagat. What you have to do? Samadhim sarvada kuryat. Sarvada samadhim kuryat. All the time. Samadhi means what? Dwelling upon this Sachidananda Swarupam. Samadhi means here entertaining the Akhandakara Vritti that I am Sachidananda, and the thought vandande irukkanum at subconscious level. எப்படி ஒரு மியூசிஷியனுக்கு பாட்டு பாடும்போது அந்த தம்புரா ஸ்ருதி மனசில் இருந்துட்டே இருக்கும், ராகம் தப்பு போகாமல் பாடிண்டே இருப்பார். 3 hours கச்சேரி. He will never lose sight of tambura shruti. So it's subconsciously he go on keeping track with that. If he loses shruti, தப்பு தப்பாக போயிடும், அந்த பாட்டெல்லாம் தப்பாக போயிடும். அது மாதிரி நம்ம சச்சிதானந்த 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 வந்துட்டே இருக்கணும், வேலை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கணும். சாம்பார் பண்ணணும், ரசம் பண்ணணும், எல்லாம் முடிச்சுட்டே இருக்கணும், வேலை பண்ணணும். Some people used to ask me, Swamini, how to do this sambar and rasam by remembering Satchidananda. That's a beautiful example. Then they are putting a Thar road, these laborers. That lady, what she does, small baby, months baby, அந்த ஒரு மரத்துக்கு வந்து அந்த ஊஞ்சல் போடுவான், போட்டுட்டு அதில் ஒரு சின்ன குழந்தை அதில் போடுவான். This lady from morning to till night evening, she is working on the road. She remembers her baby or not? Every second she remembers. How she remembers? குழந்தைக்கு பசி இருக்குமோ ஓடி ஓடி வந்து பார்த்துட்டே போவான். And she remembers. And the baby cry பண்ண ஓடி வருவான் அந்த அம்மா. என்ன சப்கான்ஷியஸில் எப்படி இருக்க பாருங்க. ஏன்னா அதுதான் her whole mind is totally there only. Body is there, but mind is there. நமக்கு கூட அப்படி தான் இருக்கணும். We have to be like that. அது ஒரு example. Like that, many examples. Okay, next shloka. So, hridaye athava bahihi. You can meditate upon. Hridaye means by sitting in contemplation separately, in the thought level you can do, or bahihi, when you are walking time also you can see everything. Sat principle, chit principle, you can feel that. Enjoying. Bahihi means externally, outside. Shloka number 23. Savikalpo nirvikalpaha. Savikalpo nirvikalpaha. Samadhirdvividho hridi. Samadhirdvividho hridi. Drishya shabdanuvedhena. Drishya shabdanuvedhena. Savikalpah punardvidha. Savikalpah punardvidha. See, samadhi means in one other way also I said in the morning, tat chintanam, tat kadhanam. When I am walking with my another fellow sadhaka who is in the campus, what I have to talk? Am I talking about Drishya Viveka? If you are talking means you are doing samadhi abhyasa. Whenever you talk with others, what you have to talk? Satchidananda. If I am talking, I am doing samadhi abhyasa. Otherwise, veedu abhyasa. Samadhi abhyasa கிடையாது, வீட்டு விஷயம் எல்லாம் அபியாசம் பண்றோம்னு அர்த்தம். This way, how much time we are spending, quality time is very important. How much quality mind we are giving to the Shastra study and that thinking. Practice. Abhyasa is very important. That's why now he is giving the abhyasa, samadhi abhyasa is required. There are 2 types of samadhis. One is savikalpa samadhi. Morning in that shloka also samadhi word came. I have explained little bit. This Acharya is going to elaborately giving that abhyasa now to assimilate that fact. Just as you put the sugar in the milk and you sip the milk, you don't feel any sweetness. And you put some more sugar and you sip again, no sweetness. Again you put some more sugar, you don't feel any sweetness. If sweet sugar add பண்ணிட்டே இருந்தா என்ன ஆயிடும்? What you have to do? Stirring, no? You have to stir the milk, that's all. Just take 1 spoon, பண்ண உடனே sweetness வந்துடும். Similarly, I go on listening, going here and there, listening so many people, so many talks. This Swamiji, how he speak, we will listen. That Swamiji, how he will speak, we will go and see. And in the lecture, அந்த lecture ஓடி முடியாமலே கஷ்டப்பட்டுட்டு சில பேர் அப்படிதான். Anyhow, we got old age, Swamini, let me go to all Swamijis. There are people in Chennai. One lady used to ask me all the time, Swamini, you are not coming to that. That time I was not Swamini, I was a brahmachari. So she used to ask me, நீங்க வரலையா அந்த சுவாமிஜி லெக்சருக்கு நீங்க வரலையா? எந்த சுவாமிஜி வந்தா கூட இந்த அம்மா அங்கே போயிடுவான். எல்லா சுவாமிஜிக்கு மெட்ராஸுக்கு சொல்லணுமா எக்கச்சக்கமா ஆச்சாரியாஸ் நிறைய பேர் வருவான். ஸோ ஷி யூஸ் டு ஆஸ்க் மீ. நான் சொன்னேன், சுவாமிஜின்னு பார்த்ததுக்கப்புறம், நம்ம சுவாமி பரமார்த்தானந்தஜின்னு பார்த்ததுக்கப்புறம் எந்த சுவாமிஜி கிட்ட போய் படிச்சுனதே இல்லை. Including books also. I have never touched any other book. அது மனசே வரல. So therefore, it's very difficult to study from consistently from one teacher. It's not a joke. People want, இவர் எப்படி சொல்லுவார் பார்க்கலாம், அவர் பார்க்கலாம், என்னது பார்க்கறதுக்கு எனக்கு என்ன புரியும். ஏன்னா Swamiji always says initial stages, don't study. They are not the losers, we are only the losers. If we study, there are different type of approach, methodology. So it disturbs you. Books also different commentaries. Here also in one place they have given a different meaning, but that if you translate like that, it won't appeal here. That's why I never look into the translation. Whatever Swamiji said, whatever I remember, that only I say. And again I will go and see whatever I said, if I have left anything. So that's why translations are also, you have to be very careful. Literal meanings sometimes they give different meanings. So adukku kuda namak control irukkanum, illenna we are the losers. So savikalpa nirvikalpa samadhi dvividha. And hridi, dvividha hridi, in the antara, in the previous sloka he said hridi bahihi. In hridi there are two samadhis, savikalpa samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi. And drishya shabda anuvedhena savikalpaha punar dvividha. Again this savikalpa, which is we are practicing internally by inside hridi, that is drishya anuvidha savikalpa samadhi, shabda anuvidha savikalpa samadhi. He is going to explain, therefore I don't want to explain. He is going to elaborately explain that. Drishyanuvidha vedhena, you can write, or vidhena also okay. Anuvidha means associated with. Drishyanuvidha savikalpa samadhi and shabdanuvidha savikalpa samadhi punaha dvividha. That is two types again. More in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.